Whew boy, I am not looking forward to putting this up my butt.
Loaded for bear, loaded for bear. He ain't got a reason, he ain't got a care, 'cause he's loaded for bear, loaded for bear.
Hey, welcome back to the Lodge, everybody. Glad you could make it. This week, we're returning to Clint Emersman's 100 Deadly Skills to talk about construct a rectal concealment. That's right, everybody. Looky right there. Kind of early on the list in the book, but it's something you shove up your pooper to survive in the apocalypse. So we're going to get into this. I guess it says conceal life-saving tools in body cavities. It does note here, any improvised containers must be waterproof, non-toxic, smooth. I'm going to emphasize smooth. That wasn't bolded, but probably should be smooth. And sealed on the upper end. Well, thank God for that. If the Navy SEALs are doing it, I guess it's got to be good enough for the rest of us. They say a Hell Week has a dropout attrition rate of between 80 and 90%. And I have to imagine when they discuss putting this up your pooper, that's probably going to have a few people drop. But honestly, if Charlie Sheen can do it, we can do it. So let's have at it, everybody. Let's cut to the crotch cam and see what supplies we need. 1 cigar tube. Unless you're an absolute stud, then you could probably fit 2 in there, but I'm gonna stick to 1. Then you're gonna need dowel, looking like a nail, some money, because of course you're gonna need that, a couple of shimmies, fire starting device, map of your area, 1 cigarette, because something tells me when you pull this thing out, you're gonna want to smoke. All right, now that we have everything we need to make it, let's go ahead and put the thing together. Let's go ahead and open this up. Get that cigar out of there. So we got the tube. Grab your dowel. Measure out how much dowel you're going to need by inserting the dowel in the tube. Grab your hacksaw. And get going. Alright. Now that we got our dowel cut, that's going to hold the nail in place when we go to stab people with this ice pick later. Once you have your dowel cut, go ahead and put that in the tube. Now it's time to put the nail through the cap. I like to grab my nail, put it dead center, grab the old trusty rubber mallet, best tool made in the US of A. Get it tap, tap, tap. Then I've got a little notch in my work desk here, and pat, 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 pat. There you go. Nails coming through the hole. Boom, baby. Look at that. Line up the dowel, nail. Dowel keeps the nail from falling into the cigar tube. Hey, look at that. Now you got a prison shank that's going to scare everybody. There you go. Pop that dowel out. Now you want to take your money, roll it around that part of the dowel. We'll put that in there. Got your matches. Open that up. Put that in there. Grab your scissors. Match starter. Couple paper clips and use those. I gotta tell you, this is coming together. They say you need a map of the area, and this whole map's not gonna fit in that tube. But the only place I could see myself being captured is in the inevitable border war with Ohio. So I'm gonna cut out the map area of Toledo. So now we have our map piece. Go ahead and roll that up. Go ahead and put that on in there. We all know Surviving's Hungry works, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my favorite brands of beef jerky here. And not a whole lot, but go ahead and grab you a good little piece. Rip that on up. Go ahead and put those in there. Just 1 cigarette, because when you pull this thing out, you're going to want to have 1 smoke. And the last thing right here, the nail itself. Put the cap on, and there you have it. It's a good little rectal survival tool. And there it is in its dangerous stance. Alright, and there you have it. Ready to rock, everybody. The improvised ice pick rectal weapon. Let's go ahead and cut away and get ready to put this thing into practice. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is scarier than I thought it'd be. Yeah, you can poke somebody full of holes. Whew boy, I am not looking forward to putting this up my butt. Let's put the nail back inside and... Alright everybody, remember, when it comes to surviving, it's not the size of the cigar tube, it's how you use it. Now, as the great philosopher Ice Cube once said, getting it done without Vaseline is not the way to do it. And I'm sure if you're a Navy SEAL, you're tough as nails and don't need it, but I'm going to use a little bit of Vaseline. So, go ahead and dip that in there, smooth it around real nice like. I guess we'll just go for it.
Upside down doggy. And I guess you just breathe through it. Breathe through the surviving air. We go, everybody. That's in there good. Got a solid grip. And we are 2 thumbs up. I guess we'll go give it a field test. Oh man, I feel safer already.
Alright everybody, now you can go ahead and see I'm walking around pretty inconspicuous. I would say at this point I don't even really feel it anymore. Some tasks are going to be a little bit tougher than others. Anything that requires you to bend down, you're going to want to go ahead and start using your lower back a lot more than your knees. Otherwise, well, you get it. You're going to want to use your lower back a lot more instead of using your knees. Otherwise, you could have some accidental peekaboos. Other than that, I got to say, I got used to it, and hell, I kind of started to enjoy it after a little while. To the point where when I took it out, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep without this thing anymore.
Field tested and proved. I've seen no difference at all in my performance. Things are kind of loosening up. There you go. At first it's a little uncomfortable, then you get used to it, and heck, by the end of the day I was starting to like it. Now let's head back into the lodge. Take it easy now.
Thank you again to Clint Emersman and 100 Deadly Skills. Though I would say it's 99 deadly skills and one very, very important self-discovery skill. So until next time everybody, wash your hands and keep your protein intake high and your weapons loaded. You'll be alright, because you're surviving the apocalypse with Luke. And you know what? I'm surviving it with you. Alright everybody, have a good week. Goodbye. Goodbye everybody.
Gotta care, 'cause he's loaded for bear. Loaded for bear.
I don't really want to put this up my butt.